Come, all you moonshiners, if you want to hear.
Well, welcome back, everybody. This will be short. This is that special I promised you. Before I get to that, I wanted to show you this is one of several of these that I have. The peach brandy came out perfect. I'm so excited. I've got my American flag on the side of Big Blue, so now Big Blue is made in America. And for those of you around the world, this is not a slight. When you make yours, please put your flag on it. We understand. We're all in this together. Now, I came across someone who was very, very special and has become a close friend. I'm going to introduce him to you. Please don't shut this off. This will be very, very eye-opening for you. When you get to the end of this, I think you'll understand why this was so particularly interesting.
Go.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Mike, and that's all you need to know. This here's my baby. It started out life with just being a 3-gallon Mighty Mini stainless steel combination pot reflux still from Mile High Distilling in Colorado. They're good people out there. And then I've added a bunch of stuff to it, custom. And as you can hear, maybe you can tell by now, I'm also blind. That's my talking thermometer up, taking a temp at the head. I just shut down. I just got through making a gin flavored water. Yeah, I distilled a gin flavored water. Wink, wink, nod, nod. But anyway, what I've got here, this whole rig is sitting on an 1800 watt hot plate, purchased from Barley and Hops out in Texas there. Hi, George. And I've also got a 2000 watt in-tank element that's controlled by this variable heat controller from Mile High. And then my column, I've got 4 sight glasses. Each one at the bottom has a 2-inch copper bubble plate. That some bit's still hot. And then above the sight glasses, I've got a deflegmator I bought off of eBay from China. It has 4 tubes in it. Okay, and then above the deflegmator, I've got a 3-inch gin basket bought on eBay from China. Quality was pretty good on this, except for the clamps and gaskets. They sucked, all right? And in there I've got juniper berries, coriander seed, paradise seed, cinnamon, orange peel, bunch of stuff. And then up on top I've got the condenser arm, and then I've got 2 probes in this system. One here at the head, in addition to my talking kitchen thermometer, right there.
146.1 degrees.
See, we've shut down. We've shut down. And then I've got a mid-column probe somewhere, well, right there, okay? And this goes through an app on my phone through this device here. This is a Solis temperature probe unit for barbecuing or oven cooking, whatever. You can run up to 6 probes on it. I've got the 2 probes. My water system here is consists of this cooler, and I've got a water pump in there from Mile High, and then I've got a valve set up here, right here, to control the flow to the deflegmator and condenser. Trying to think of the and basically, being blind, I've had to adapt a lot of stuff. The main thing being the talking temperature deals, so I can make my cuts, when to kick on water and whatnot. I'm in the process of finding an audible PID controller and building that. Basically an audible set it and forget it. But this is my setup. Happy brewing.
Amazing. Simply amazing. So, Mike, thanks for what you do, and how you do it is more important than what you do. Now, what I'm committed to now is I'd like to try to help Mike, and I want to build him a PID that has an audible output so that he can hear the numbers as they change, or periodically at least he can hear the temperatures. So if anyone out there has any ideas or can help me in any way design or build that, I would definitely appreciate it. Please just comment below or send me an email or call me. I can do a lot of things, but this one is way up there on the necessary skills needed in order to accomplish this. Work with me. Let's see if together we can't put something together and send it down to Mike and see if it makes his day just a little bit easier. Until next time, happy distilling.